Hello and welcome to Warcraft 10 minutes at a time. This is the Nexus run and the computer will fit too loud. Shut up. I completely forgot to turn down my computer before I began filming. Let's start that one again. Hello and welcome to WoW 10 minutes at a time. I'm Serena again, welcoming you to the Nexus. Hopefully you would have watched my last videos where I said that I probably wouldn't be giving full commentary over these, but I will explain anything interesting that goes along. It's a very simple dungeon. It's odd shape, it's just a funny square, you go around in a circle really. Something I've got to point out in the last video, however, I'm not in Stormwind Insane Asylum anymore. We do still exist, and we are still mostly Stormwind Insane Asylum, but we've merged into Differences Aside, which is a shame because I did love Sire so very much, but unfortunately we all had to merge. It does still exist, it's got a few orcs in it, but Antilina's still sitting in there somewhere. I think she's on strike. But that's something I didn't point out. What else is new? I've just bought a new trinket, which hopefully is making a good difference. I'm not actually sure what the buff it gives, and it comes off. I can't remember what attack it comes off anymore actually. Let me just check. It comes off Lacerate and Swipe. So is that what it's called? No. I'll find it. I'll find out what buff it is, so I can check what my stats go up when it actually does trigger. Is that it? No, that's it. Evasion. Okay, just an evasion buff. This boss, very simple, very easy. He comes with two healers who do Flash of Light, but he does do an AoE Fear, which can send people up into the end. Apart from that, he's seriously tank and spank. Just take out the healers otherwise. He does a whirlwind as well, which is fatal to a really, really stupid melee, but apart from that, why's that clerk not dead yet? Kill the clerk. He's gonna... Oh, you can get off an AoE Fear. There we go. He does usually do an AoE Fear, but obviously didn't want to bother us this time. That's pretty much it for this. That's the first boss. That was it. That was done. It is a very easy dungeon. It's the first dungeon you really encounter in the game, so it's quite easy. Oh, I'm just doing it terribly. I've lost one. Get your ass back here. I have work tonight. Why am I telling YouTube this? I do not know, but I will. So evasion gives me 46% damage. I'm happy with that. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep this trinket. I might trade it back in. That's why I'm just giving it a test run in here. But you know, we'll see what tickles me. There is a trinket I really want, and I'm going to try that in the next instance. Because obviously I'm going to buy it and trade it back in and see what the effect is. Because both are better than the one I have at the moment. But one, if I buy it, I have to wait a long time to get the cloak upgrade that I want. Why am I frozen? Get me out of here. And if I don't buy it, I can afford this one and don't have to get rid of it. So I might keep this one for a while, but the other one triggers from Lacerate, and I've got to remember to actually use Lacerate in my rotation against groups. So those of you who aren't a druid probably won't care much for this, but if you do play druid, I'd like your opinion. If you're aware of the trinket I'm talking about, it's the Frost Emblem trinket against the one I'm using now, which is the Valor trinket. Let's quickly sneak around this turn and pull this group here. In my last video I didn't actually keep an eye on time, so I'm going to obviously make a note to pause it when I do finish it. But why are you over there? That's just how much attention I'm paying. There we go. These groups, again, with an AoE tank, it's really not that difficult. Just run in, swipe, done. Let's get my group in. Now she, again, very easy fight, but she does 2 points in the fight, split into 3, and they do need to be wrangled up. I mean, they're not difficult. I mean, see, they do that, and as long as you get in there early and collect them all up, and there isn't a really stupid hunter that decides to aggro it, there we go, then you just smash them down. She's not a hard fight. She does do a really weird move where she slings you around the room a lot, but I don't even think she's going to get it off this time. So it's kind of a bad walkthrough tutorial of this dungeon because we're nuking all the bosses down before they can use any of their attacks. But is she going to be able to do it? Yeah, here we go. Whee! And she's dead. But she does do that for like about 20 seconds, so... Oh well, it doesn't bother us now. You can sneak around, pick up the Mage Hunter Ascendant, which we're going to do now. There are so many mobs you can skip in this. It's quite convenient, especially when you just want to burn through it. And we're getting a lot of greens, which is good for collecting enchanting materials. I wonder how much the market on enchanting materials has deflated since this, because I've collected like I've 16 dream shards in about 2 weeks. So I feel sorry for any enchanters who were like used to make loads of money out of selling their materials, but now because everyone has them and can get them so easily, it's a shame really. But what are you gonna do? At least I can still skin stuff, apart from the fact that that hunter is. Oh well. Right, what triggers it again? Lacerate and swipe. Okay. So it's not. I thought it was mangle and swipe. It's lacerate and swipe. Is it the ticking of lacerate? I don't know. It doesn't know. Nobody knows. I can't see what's going on. 7 minutes. We're doing really good progress in speed in this dungeon as well. But I will do my best to keep a constant flow of videos. This one probably won't be up the day that I film it. My Violet Hole video will be up. I actually had a lot of plans for the Violet Hole video, but it's going to be really difficult to do. I was going to film a run and then edit in all of the other bosses, but I think I'll just add them in at a later date. Like if I come across one, I'll quickly film it and be like, this is the other boss you can do. But we actually took care of all the hard bosses anyway, so the other ones are all taken away. But that's not relevant to this video. Relevant to this video is this. Whee! What interesting things have happened. Oh, whilst I took my break from WoW, I got hospitalised with kidney stones. Hey, not bad for a teenager, is it? I was sent home from work and damn near collapsed, and turns out I contracted a kidney stone, and at one point I have to pass it. I still haven't. I don't think I have. So that still has to come through, which is gonna suck. But that was an interesting weekend. I was hospitalised and medicated. I wasn't taking my medication, so nothing's happened. So, but that was a very interesting time. Oh yeah, this boss. Easy. You tank him. He does the same thing, and every now and then he'll divert his power to a rift, and all that means is he becomes invincible until the rift is destroyed. Just kill the rift. Like you can tell which one it is because he makes a beam towards it, like that, as you can see. You know, just nuke it down. If the rifts are open too long, they spawn the anomalies, but you know they really shouldn't. You know, be able to do it that often. Oh. I've got to keep an eye out for the evasion. Buff. Is it the? Like I said, I'm actually field training, testing this new trinket, so I don't. It says evasion, that the trinket gives me evasion, but where's my armor down?